Welcome back to the Last Stop Watch channel. I'm Bryant. Now, normally on this channel, I like to show off wristwatches. And I'll be showing you a wristwatch today, but it's not the main focus of the video. It's just for our wrist check. Today, I want to show off something that I picked up at a local thrift store that kind of shocked me. It's really cool, and it reminds me of something that I tried taking apart when I was a kid. I don't normally go into thrift stores looking for stuff like this. As a matter of fact, I go into thrift stores looking for computer parts for my other channel, Reviews for Nerds. I was really bored yesterday. I stopped in, I saw this, and I just couldn't resist it. So without further ado, let's take a look at what I picked up at our local thrift shop. Now, before we get going on that, I did want to do a quick wrist check. So today I am wearing the Ben Russ 21 Joules wristwatch. I'm going to try to get this into focus. I'm not using a manual focus or an automatic focus camera. There we go. So I picked this up not too long ago off of eBay. Very nice tank style watch. I don't wear it all that often, but I really do like the look and feel of it. And it keeps absolutely perfect time. So, wristwatch check out of the way. Sorry for the mess that you see as my desktop, but here we go. All right, gotta be careful because this is a big clumsy thing. So I found really cool looking vintage clock. And I had to do some research on it. Try to angle it so you can see it a little better. So this is a Kundo wedding clock. I guess it's a gift that you would normally give to somebody when they get married. This brand comes from Germany, and this is a porcelain dial. Some pretty neat things about this. Of course, you've got the balance mechanism here. I'm going to scoot this back a little bit so you can see. So I like the 4-post balance mechanism. It's got a spiraling, I guess, spindle that comes down on the back of it, or on the bottom of it, and it has 3 adjustments on the bottom here. I'm going to gently pick this up. There are 3 adjustments here. So no matter what surface you put this on, you can level it out, and that will keep your balance precisely in the middle, which I guess keeps the most accurate time. Slowly turning the clock around, there is a rather large barrel here containing our spring. There is a key for this, and I think it's a size 9 key. I don't actually have a size 9 key. I have a size 7 and a size 8, but not a size 9. So I'm going to have to find another one of those. And it's got the most amazing little setup here. There's like this glass or plastic, probably plastic, tube that keeps this wire from just bouncing all around. And I see that there's a mechanism here that I didn't even notice before. I think that just kind of holds everything in place. I don't know if that's supposed to be there to stop the clock from moving, or if it's some other mechanism, but I'll have to figure that out. I have to take this apart and fix it, but that will be for another video. You can see here, zoom in. You can see in here, right there, we've got a lot of corrosion on here. I think this is all brass, so this is probably to be expected over time, but it looks like there's actual corrosion on here. So This will all have to be taken apart very carefully, cleaned. Right in here, if you can see it. Now a little bit more. Sorry, I'm not dealing with the best of camera situations. I thought I was going to be able to use a really good webcam for it, but I think I broke the webcam. Anyway, so we've got our escapement here. And it seems to be fully functional. This clock seems to be fully functional. The only thing that I found other than the corrosion has to do with the glass case. As you can see, glass case here is has seen better days. But I'm not worried about that for my own personal needs or benefits or what have you for this particular clock. I'm going to take this apart, clean it up, and see what we can do with it. It will be my first repair video in quite some time. It'll actually be my first video on this channel in quite some time. Life gets really hectic. I got hyper focused on some like vintage computer stuff, and I still am, but I am coming back. I am starting to get a little more like this clock balanced, and I want to get into this. Since my last video, I've even joined a local watch collectors club. I'm very excited about that. And maybe if I can get this up and running, I can take this to our next meeting and show off my handiwork. So this was just a very, very quick video to show you guys the beautiful, beautiful clock that I found, and to let you know that I'm still here. Still appreciate every last one of you. Life has just been insanely busy. So if you have any questions or comments about this clock, or know anything about this clock, or things I should watch out for, please, please let me know in the comments down below. I will get to this in the very near future. I will film it all for you, hopefully with a little bit better camera setup so that you can see what I'm doing. As always, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I have making it. My name's Bryant. This is the Last Stop Watch channel. Have a great day.